ThundersportGB at Brands Hatch. Terminoni Superstock 600. Steve's on the grid.
Terminoni Superstock 600's on the grid, and Richie Thornton's on pole position after a great race in the wet. Look who's back on the front row. Feedham and the Pigs, Errol Armitt there, second on the grid, looking for that first win. Obviously, look at this, the leathers, the bike is all ready for the TV cameras. Rick Ballerini, third on the grid, and then Luke Tansley as well. Seb Bulpin, championship leader, second row, alongside Mark Hughes.
Yes, thanks very much, Steve. Shades of the 70s. There we see Seb Bulpin, 1-4-3. See if we can get as good a start at the Terminoni Superstock 600s. He did in the Formula 600s earlier on. Away they go, and charge down to Paddock Bend, and there is Seb Bulpin from... Look, he's just squeezing through, and he's up into the lead. The exit of Paddock Bend. Well, I said earlier he'd hit a fine vein of form, but well, he's certainly keeping that up and charging down through Druids. Very competitive field again in the Superstock, Steve.
Yes, it is, and that was an extremely brave manoeuvre there from Seb Bulpin, especially as a championship leader. That can go horribly wrong. I've seen it go horribly wrong before as well, but fair play. There's Mark Hughes, second in the championship. He needs some good results here today. Errol Armitt, good to see him back on form. There's number 22. That's Luke Tansley, who's also having an excellent weekend, and Chaz Beale going through also. But as you say, very competitive field, not a lot splitting them.
Yep, Richie Thornton getting another good start. He's in the mix, but Seb Bulpin at the moment. Down through Paddock, up under the bridge into Druids. There, Leon Jacob. Again, good to see Leon not just back in the series, but really on song as well. But at the moment, well, shaking under power there as he comes down Cooper Straight. Nobody quite able to live with the speed of Seb Bulpin.
No, Richie Thornton, we've already know. Oh, and there's a manoeuvre there. Great stuff from Mark Hughes, second in the championship. He doesn't want to see Seb Bulpin get away, and he'll try and chase him down. But Richie Thornton now, we know he's a good wet weather rider. Can he keep it up here? Seb Bulpin, meanwhile, at the front. Well, he's just put in a 48.9, so he's a few tenths shy of the old lap record set by Tom Gazard.
Yeah, there've been lap records going left, right, centre here at ThundersportGB Brands Hatch this weekend. We see Leon Jacob, 55 once again at Druids. He's tucked in there right about 56th place at the moment as Seb Bulpin comes towards us down into 30s. Then Mark Hughes, then Richie Thornton, Errol Armitt on it, but under pressure, running into 30s. Meanwhile, up the front, just keeping it cool, calm and collected, and a great shot under the visor there of Seb Bulpin.
There we see Nick Anderson just underneath Leon Jacob as they go around clearways. And Leon Jacob looks like he may just have the drive, as we see Seb Bulpin again clearing off into the distance here, race one. And he lost a few points on the Saturday here, but he seems to be doing everything right here in the dry.
Yes, we've got certainly the better weather conditions today. Leon Jacob right in the mix, one of a large bunch of young riders, very talented young riders in this Terminoni Superstock 600 field. At the moment, Mark Hughes rattling up the curves there in second place, just desperate to reel in Seb Bulpin. Sam Middlemas, we should mention, didn't get away such a good start, but had a brilliant pole position. Great qualifying from Sam.
Yeah, he's good round here in the drive, but in fairness, most of the top 15 are all into the sub-50s. And that really is some going on Superstock 600 bikes. Good to see. It's all about getting in the 48th there if you want to catch up with Seb Bulpin here. Championship leader 143 makes his way into Druids, and we've lost. Where's number 8 gone? We've lost Mark Hughes, Robin.
Yeah, it is. Well, there we see Marshall's actually just legging it up at Druids, but Leon Jacob up into second place. And there's riders looking over their shoulder there. Seb Bulpin doing a little bit of lapping.
So we've lost number 8, Mark Hughes, second in the championship. The rider from Manchester, that's a big dent to his championship hopes. We see Leon Jacob there, just going past Greg Scanlon, and Richie Thornton doing his best to follow. So this is a massive plus for Bulpin.
Oh, down goes another rider there. That's James Johnston. Just tipping off. He's up and okay, but the checker flag out, and another excellent result for 143 Seb Bulpin. and Leon Jaycock an extremely happy second place. And